Yeah, okay. And I gonna present all my projects and my ideas on fashion trend. And the first project is about costume change from 17th century to 21st century in Europe. And we now all know the reason why people change it because of wars and women become more independent to join the works. The most important is the rise of females' rights, and most of fashion start from it. Um, next. Next, the second project is about something that can stimulate a trend. I list the influencer and some useful platforms to explain the situation we have and what people tend to know on fashion trend. Trend is changing all the time. If you want to be a fashion forward, be the initiator. The third one is about the fashion trend on 50s, 60s, 70s, 70s, and 80s. And I want to say the change of women's dress not only reflects the rise and fall of economy, but also reflects the change of women's social status from aesthetic requirements of men in the patriarchal society to pursuit of their own personality independence. The continuous improvement of women's social status also brings about the liberation of women's bodies. The next is the customer behavior focused. For the cause of the COVID-19, the luxury brands have crisis on business. Even some are unemployed. So we do research on focus and change the marketing strategies to meet the needs of customers. And then comes to the mood board. Actually, I don't know whether my idea will be popular, but I really like the fabric on organza, and I think if it matches with other clothing on its colors, is very fit for spring and summer, which enrich our sense of fantasy. Okay, and now it's the final one. I want to talk about the brand of Yohji Yamamoto, charging and the mysterious man in my mind. Yohji, yeah, next, uh, Yohji Yamamoto is a Japanese fashion designer based in Tokyo and Paris. Considered a master tailor, he is known for his avant-garde tailoring featuring Japanese design aesthetics. This brand has other side brands. Please turn to the next one. Yes. This brand has other side brands. Each brand has its own unique fashion style, suitable for a variety of people's needs. And now the unisex has become a pop trend. And the original idea from the Yohji Yamamoto is to vigor sex of female. Please turn to the next. Yes. Uh, is to vigor sex of female, and he feels that women should wear a dress because he feels the most sexy woman moment is work now. So we can see that his dress not stressed female line, the body hidden in the fabric, with masculine hair, with men with feminine Marisa, inhabited avant-garde wilderness. He likes to use a lot of hemlines, which naturally is imagined in the childhood memory, which has a profound influence on his aesthetic concept. I sought out his major achievement on branding. Just yes, this one. Yamamoto design concept has been upheld characteristic is a fashion and mainstream, but often this can actually make it to the fashion itself, which run counter to the mainstream Western new dress concept. Not only a foothold in the fashion industry, also in turn affect the designer of the West. So a lot of time in the eyes of the media, he is one who is want to make trouble. In 1984, following his mother to learn tailoring technology since childhood, Yamamoto, in order to make women work and wear more convenient, designed a version of the more relaxed and comfortable and both fashion clothes. Growing up, Yamamoto was unaccustomed to everything from secular attitude to pretty verbose sentiments to the rules that govern Japanese life. Therefore, this character is also reflected in the clothes. He is good at using clothes, and the material also belongs to Yamamoto's specialty. For example, Wilhelm fabric and the coastal fabric are used to be superb, form a unique composure. Yamamoto is displayed on the first show in rough, loose black clothes without color. His design is a complete departure from the Western tradition of dressing, which has shocked the fashion world. He didn't want to divide the clothes into ready to wear and hate culture because fashion is not high or low. Everyone is equal. Then, then please turn to the next page. Yeah, next. Okay. Then come to mysterious plateau lovers are also compensators. Next one. Yamamoto's success and the encounter of Kawakubo also have a certain relationship. Not this. Please turn to the.
Before? Here?
Not this. Turn back the page. Yes, this one. Two designers with similar design style at a beat become a friend. The two were synchronized when they become Diamo. It happened in Paris in 1981. Turn to the next. Yes. It happened at that time. The French-centered European aesthetic system was roughly playing like this: exquisite tailoring, elegant colors, and symmetrical shapes. Their style looks similar but still have some difference. The next page. Yes. Um, the Yamamoto's like to the multi-layers of different fabric structures enhance the hierarchy of clothing structures, while the other is like to destruction and recreation of functional structures. Next, come to the marketing advocacy, clothing language and marketing in common. Please turn to the next. Yes. He always insists on these 3 points and bring customers special buying experience. Moreover, next one. Moreover, he launched a one-stop shopping platform. Customers can search for every brand if they need. Next. Another point of style is to collaborate with other brands. For example, that it has crossover with Supreme and design our unique products with both features to stimulate customers' desire. Next. Not only just for clothes, it also launched out shoes in 2021 with Visual, but still focus on black and white. And now let's talk about the consumption trend. And now the developing technology, we are going to attend a new world and enjoy the achievements that science brings us. Maybe we will totally attend to the hyper automation. We don't need to do some menial jobs anymore, and we will have more time to accompany with my friends and family. or even the human augmentation. Wearables connected by the Internet of Things will send real-time information directly into our sense. Exoskeletons and prosthetic limbs connect to the brain will make us stronger and restore mobility for the elderly, sick, and disabled. Much more the uh, multi-experience and energy storage technology. But on fashion, I think this three tech is on our need. Internet of Things let us have more devices in our life. Maybe even we don't need to bring our phones when going out, or we can launch a complicated design by 3D printing. Um, or we will totally solve out the problems of textile pollution by special fabric. And then, um, please to the next. Um, Next, I have missed it. Yes. Textile pollution is ready to a vital problem. Like from fast fashion, if we expand on advanced materials, also with various functions in the future, it is available for us to change new clothes frequently. Therefore, I list customer demand in my opinion. Sorry, Professor, and I have modified my PPT, uh, so it is has some order problem.
Okay.
Yeah, can you understand?
Um, uh, yes, if you did
Yes,
in the new
yeah,
order.
okay, yeah, you can stop on this page.
Okay, just quickly to see.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanna not this.
You want to send another one in the better order?
No, it's the same page, but it is has some problem in order.
Okay. So what do you suggest?
But you can show the last one.
To
This,
show it in different
the,
order?
you can show the previous one, and it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can present.
So which
I just
page?
tell you there are some
Yeah.
20 25.
Okay.
I list the consumer demand in my opinion. With the progress of science and technology and economy, our requirements for quality of life will be higher and higher.
Nice.
I want to talk about the new product.
New product is
Next,
this.
yes, 2027.
Okay.
Yes. Um, uh, a clothing not only meet the needs of customers' desire I mentioned above, but it can provide wirelessly charged electronic devices, maybe through special fabric or artificial chips. But in all, we will never worry the charging problem anymore. Just wearing our clothes and don't be late. And another idea is to invent something, at least in the next one. Another idea is to invent something which can transplant into our brains like human augmentation. If you have seen the Lucy, you will totally know how it works and the amazing actions which brings into reality someday. I think it will be harder to catch the criminals, but to us, it is really incredible fun. So new products also need more advanced service. The new service, yes. When AI technology is widely used, we don't need to do everything. It can operate by machines to machine. So, for advanced closed and advanced system, what we need to do is press the app page, or even there's no need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So next, can you, yes. Let's imagine if there will be no careers. So all the transportation work by UAV and drones. Even we have the tech to contact with AI robots, and then they will control our clothes on automatic induction. They can compress our clothes to decrease the transport space and breathe in drones and back to maintenance plant, which is full of AI robots. When keep the normal function, send back to the customers for free. And that's my uh, focus, and that's my work. Yes.
Amazing. Very good presentation. Very, very, very good. This is what I was expecting from everybody, actually. A very interesting. Oh, you didn't talk about this new
Yeah, I
customer
missed
behavior.
it, and the order is has some problem, and
Yes. So maybe you can explain of the customer behavior too.
I, according to my opinion, so
Mm-hmm.
I list some reason. For example, like the functionality, comfort, pursue the ultimate comfort of fabric. I just make it more um, clear,
Mm-hmm.
list clear.
Yes, very good points. Especially functionality. I totally agree with you. Um, that over time, if we buy something, we more and more want something multifunctional. So even like again, talking about the example as a watch, smartwatch, normally it should have, it should just show us time. But right now, watch can do so much more than computers could do 20 years ago, right? So watch can tell us
Yes.
what will be the weather. The watch can tell us with a Google search like what is the population of China, and it can give us the exact figures. So basically, it's like our assistant on the hand, on the wrist. So if it's just a watch, it doesn't mean it should only show the time. So with time, absolutely each product will be much more multifunctional. So comfort, sure. Biodegradability, yes. Personality, like personalization of products for sure, and sustainability for sure. So totally agree with you. And the prediction that you did for a new product, it's very interesting, and this is exactly what I was expecting you to do. So to predict what will be the future of fashion, how the products might change with technologies in 20 years. So totally, why not? Like maybe the fabric will have the solar batteries, and or because we move, it will like generate electricity, and we will be able to charge our devices. Um, or the fabric can scan our health conditions, for example. So yes, for sure, it's a good, very good predictions. Uh, yes, it's also good, interesting research, and AI, artificial intelligence services. This is also very interesting. So, for example, if the fabric, if the jacket got turned apart, right? So maybe AI
Yeah.
will call the manufacturer, the brand, and say, "Hey, I have a problem with a with a jacket," and
Yeah.
they will automatically send a drone to come to pick it and repair it, for example. Who knows? Or maybe the fabric will be able to reconstruct itself.
It's my induction.
Yes, and actually, there is talking about the services. Just yesterday, I found a new technology coming out. It's a technology created by a Japanese scientists. And because we always have problems that if the phone falls, the screen can break, right? Even though they're trying every time to do much more stronger glass. But Japanese scientists created a technology of the screen which can repair itself. Imagine if you break your screen of the phone and it has the crack, over time, in 1 or 2 hours, the screen will automatically heal itself and it will be a totally perfect screen once again.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 2021. It's not even like so. If it's already created, they already show the examples of such glass. That means at least by 2025, it will be a normal thing for every smartphone to use a glass which can repair itself. So perhaps we will have similar technologies to fabrics or to other materials as well. So overall, it's very good presentation, very interesting descriptive research about Yamamoto and his style.
Yeah.
Very nice, beautifully designed
I
presentation.
love him.
Yeah, I can see that. It's very nicely designed presentation. I like that you don't
Yeah.
put much text. You put everything like the key points. So a good research for trends. So very good project. Thank you so much.
Thank you.